Well, it's Thursday, so you know what it is, what it do, what it is. Yes, sir. I am the Grizz Dakota Griswold. Welcome back to Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where I bring you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday today. And we got some stuff to talk about. Huge sales on PlayStation Plus, a free weekend for a game, and a few other games. And, man, PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium tier. There's some heavy stuff going on in there, but let's get into it. So now, apparently, Xbox is now a carbon-aware console. This is according to GameSpot, and it says, Xbox is now the first carbon-aware console with February update. A big new Xbox firmware update is out now, and the big ticket feature is the highly touted carbon-aware power management changes. As announced previously, this new update makes every Xbox console default to the energy-saving option as part of Microsoft's push to reduce its carbon footprint overall. I think that's pretty dope. Why not do more to save the environment, even if it's our game systems? So let's talk about Tales of Symphonia Remastered, because this seems like to be the year of the remake slash remaster in both Dead Space and Metroid Prime Remastered respectively, but that logic doesn't appear to work for Tales of Symphonia Remastered, because it's sitting at a 69 on Metacritic currently, and it doesn't really seem to look good. And I'm a bit of a fan of the Tales game. Started back with Tales of Arise. I actually started with Tales of Arise. It was the first one I finished, but I've played the Tales of Berseria and other Tales games, but this one I've never really played, and might have to fall back a little bit more on this one. The highest score is an 80, and that's coming from Hardcore Gamer, and it says, Tales of Symphonia is still one of the biggest highlights in this series with a fantastic assortment of characters. Some simple but enjoyable combat and great story to keep players invested throughout. What hurts is that this remastered version has glaring issues that need to be fixed. It's far from making it impossible to recommend. In fact, we will still absolutely would for those who haven't ever played it before. But without autosave and with multiple recorded crashes experience, it's hard to tell people to run out and pick it up immediately without proper patches to work out the bigger issues here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to fall back on this one. If this ever gets touched up or anything like this, and I see a little bit of scuttlebutt online and saying like, hey, it's patched up, I think people should play it, and here it is on sale, maybe I'll jump on, because it didn't look super crazy interesting to me. But at the same time, the first one I played, the one I'll go all the way back to, was Tales of Vesperia, and I'm still actually playing that on my Nintendo Switch, trying to finish it, and that game is good. And then they only got better from there, and then Tales of Arise was there, and Tales of Arise was one of the better games from that year. It was simply amazing, so hopefully they can turn this around. So yesterday, PlayStation went in. I mean, they was just pumping out a bunch of news, and they announced the Festival of Play. They showed us plenty of these PSVR 2 games to expect, which is officially a week from today that will be coming out, and next week is absolutely going to be fire. But they also announced this Festival of Play. Let's talk about this Festival of Play, where it announced that there's is a God of War Ragnarok game trial, and that's only for the premium tier members of PlayStation Plus. And then, of course, there's a PlayStation Stars campaign where you can get a few things and collectibles and stuff like that. It's free of charge from February 15th to the 24th. Then, of course, double discounts. It's a lot of games there. And then you can also enter to win a TV, a headset, or basically a living room system. And there's free online multiplayer games. Grand Theft Auto Online, Modern Warfare, you play all of that for free. You can also play this, even if you don't have PlayStation Plus, you have access to all of these games. Also, Ubisoft has announced that Far Cry 6 is entirely free across all platforms this weekend. So, even if you just, say you wanted to play something new and you just have nothing to play, well, this would be a really, really good weekend to be that, because, well, you got a lot of free stuff just being chucked at you and you can just sit in. It's going to be a long weekend for some of us here in the States, and we got Monday off, and so from Thursday all the way to Monday, you can game with some of these free games. So why not take advantage of such an opportunity? All right, so let's talk about the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium tiers for February, and everything will be available on February 21st. And boy, this one is a doozy. No, and I mean, I can't, that is even an understatement. This is crazy. Outriders, Horizon Forbidden West. Let's talk about that right there. Horizon Forbidden West. Both Horizon games are on PS Plus Extra now. This game came out maybe 2 years ago now. I guess they made enough money from it, whatever, but it's on there now. I'm excited now. I can actually go back and finish it. These games are really, really good. Really, really good. Especially if you like some of the open world aspects. It's kind of Monster Hunter-y, but maybe not too much. And then let's go. We got Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, of course. Good to see that there. The Quarry. Those are those Man of Medan type games. Borderlands 3. Sure, why not? In Scarlet Nexus, game I beat back in the day when it actually came out for both PS5 and Xbox Series. Really, really good game. Every time this comes out, I actually vouch for it. I don't know if I can say much about the anime, though. I watch only a little bit of it. It doesn't seem interesting. But this is also really, really great. But there's more coming from February, so let us keep going here. And there's also Tekken 7 for the PS4. Ace Combat 7, a lot of 7s there. Earth Defense Force 5. Oninaki. Now this game I actually mentioned in a video recently. I've actually played this game. I own this game, and I think it's a pretty decent game. A pretty good game coming out of Square Enix from the same developers that made the next game, Lost Sphere, and the next game, I Am Setsuna. And they make actually pretty good action RPGs, and the other two are turn-based RPGs, and people actually like them. They got that, kind of old school feel and really, really gorgeous art styles. And The Forgotten City, which was seems to be a bit of a cult following. Now we on the premium tiers. Now this is actually really, really fire on the premium tiers. Legend of Dragoon, Wild Arms 2, Harvest Moon, Back to Nature, Destroy All Humans, and it's kind of heavy on the JRPGs there. Everything is available February 21st. This is a really, really great month. Now, Xbox Live Games' gold remains trash, but Game Pass, they tend to always deliver. I mean, we getting Atomic Heart, and then we getting Warlong. Man, I love these subscription services, namely Game Pass. But hey, I love having PlayStation Plus Extra. Eventually, stuff is going to come into there, and yeah, I think this is a great showing for PlayStation Plus Extra in Premium in February. But let me know if any of these games are your vibes down in the comment below. Alright, y'all, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about everything here discussed down in the comments below. And that PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium tier starting February 21st. Horizon Forbidden West. 40 hours right there, easy, in your hands. Legend of Dragoon, man, that's some good stuff. And if you are into that and any of this is your vibe, let me know down in the comments and hit that like button on your way out. And if not, that's of course where you go to the comments where there's any disagreements. And then if you're new, hit that red subscribe button and make sure you turn on all notifications so you know when your boy's posting. The answer is I post Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. helping you start the workday, bringing you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and this video is finito.